All right, here's the former undisputed UFC welterweight champion and still one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman. What do you think his approach is going to be here tonight? Because we love the jab, the striking has evolved, but we all know what his bread and butter is.
Well, his bread and butter is his wrestling. I think the only thing I can point to is that he lost the first fight of his career. Then he went on that tremendous run to become the welterweight champion and widely regarded the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. That was his bounce back. Tonight he has to do that again. He's got to go back to that mindset that allowed for him as a young fighter to tie George St. Pierre's record for most wins in the welterweight division. That starts tonight. And ultimately he's hoping that leads to another reign atop the welterweight division.
And there have been rumblings about some injuries, maybe a knee, his hand. He says he's healthy. We'll see how it goes for Kamaru Usman getting back on the proving ground here tonight. Kamaru Usman. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary. And he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Liddell steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight.
His opponent got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Nice punch there by Chuck Liddell.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so there it is. Just as he said in our final meeting, he's going to pursue the clinch at all costs. He doesn't care about the crowd booing. This is how you defeat a kickboxer, and the wrestler's going to try to tire him out here.
Well, yeah, give him no space, give him no distance to operate with, smother him. That's exactly what this wrestler's trying to do. And
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Big ground and pound.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by the Iceman.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, big elbow. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Kamaru Usman. Back mount now. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, he's got his back. Lands with the ground and pound here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. First round winding down here. Round two is next.
Stop.
Relax. Don't worry about it. You're too uptight. Start picking your moves. Start picking your shots. Hey, this guy's a good fighter.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Usman's doing a real good job with his jab right now. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by the Iceman. Nice strike from bottom position. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance the half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, The more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Chuck Liddell.
Knee on belly. He's raining down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Lands the ground and pound strike. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
Beautiful, beautiful. Everything is going beautifully. Your wrestling's too good for him. He can't stop you. You're going to go out there and keep doing it.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
Nice combination by the champ.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Chuck Liddell. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Such a pull right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands big knees from in close.
Usman gets hit by that leg kick. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Chuck Liddell. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to finish the fight.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
And they separate.
Beautiful body shot there by Usman.
Whoa! Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intention. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big knee land right to the opponent's midsection. Another, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs, That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt wrapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys... Can you see something thus far? How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Passes the half.
Side control now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Making all these shots count. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Usman's back in side control here.
Oh, right into mount.
I need you to scramble.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. Very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Good work from the top here by Kamaru Usman.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
In the half guard.
Final seconds here. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
Okay. You got one more round. Let's start showing them what we really can do. Let your hands go.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
5th and final round. That's control to the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change, making things going low to come right over the top. Overhand, great punch.
That'll do it! Kamaru Usman!
Oh, boy.
All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 23 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
Man, Usman's feeling his power, and why not? Another knockout for the former welterweight champ tonight.
Yeah, beautiful knockout by Kamaru Usman.